Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Please keep in mind that I am only channeling through my higher intuitive self. I'm not channeling through any positive or negative energies. Only in the end of this reading, I do call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to provide some advice on your situation, whatever it is that they think that you need to hear. So this is a general love reading, and it's not going to be resonating with everybody out there. Many of you know that already. So please take what may be applicable to you. And there's obviously variations. There's many people out there. Some of you might be in a relationship already with this person. It could have been in the past as well. I'm getting the number 15 and 20. Literally, this could have been 15 to 20 years of pain for some of you. There might have been somebody here who has had a very, very long connection with an individual, and it's just never really gotten better. Now, there's been a gap between that particular individual and yourself. So, this could also be a situationship. Some of you may have gotten into a connection thinking that it's headed somewhere, but it turns out there's not a lot really going on. So that's a problem. Let's have a look here. You have here responsibility followed by inspiration. Then you have power, laughter, betrayal, mothering, boundaries, awakening. Then you have embracing the shadow under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Libra, I know the things that I have done have created a lot of tension and friction between the both of us in this connection. I want to be that person now who can be responsible, who can take responsibility. Things have changed. I am no longer the same. So much has happened in the past that I regret now, and I wish that I could have taken responsibility back then. For this reason, now, going forward, I want to take responsibility. I want to do what's right for the things that I said and did, for the things that I didn't say that I should have, the things that I didn't do that I should have done. And I feel this renewed sense of life and happiness in myself because I see you as an inspiration. You are an inspiration. Your beauty, the wonder, your fragrance makes me feel so alive. I'm fortunate to have met you in this lifetime. I do feel that in this connection, you have taught me this new way of thinking. I see the world differently now. Everything seems more brighter, happier. It smells better, tastes better, sounds better, feels better. I have become more creative because of you. You are the inspiration. And you have no idea how vulnerable emotionally you actually make me feel. You make me feel weak in the knees. It's hard for me to resist you. You are so tempting. And I know where we were headed was somewhere very strong, very powerful. But our friendship, things took a toll on this friendship. I do realize now that in this connection there is a sense of laughter, yes. But this laughter only comes into my life because you know who I am. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. You know certain things about me that other people don't. And that's what makes you special. I know I have betrayed you. I have behaved in a way that has been different from the rest. I behaved in a way unlike anybody else. I shouldn't have done what I did. In my heart, I know that you knew that I was somebody special. I was somebody you could trust. I was somebody you could have faith in. But it turns out that that's not exactly who I ended up becoming. Now it appears as if I was a stranger and that you never knew me at all. One of the problems that I've faced in this connection is not being able to be open with you. I could have been and I should have been. But there are many things that I hid from you, many things I didn't open up to you about. And for this reason, in this connection, there's been this hiding. And that hiding shows that there's lack of truth, lack of honesty. And this is what I ended up doing. This is why it appears as if there is a sense of betrayal in this connection. And with you I have felt such unconditional love. I sense this unconditional love from you. I can feel it. The sense of nourishment, nurturing qualities, holding me close, never letting me go. But everything that's happened now, there are boundaries. These boundaries exist. The boundaries that exist keep you and I apart. These boundaries have been put up because I feel that they need to be put up. Emotionally. I don't want to be vulnerable. So I keep my distance. I do feel that in this connection, I have started to have an awakening, a spiritual awakening, an awakening moment where there's a lot of clarity and I see things clearly now. There was a lot of fog, a lot of cloudiness before, a lot of debris. But now when the storm has settled, when everything is calm, with a sound and logical mind, I'm able to see certain things that I couldn't see before. And now I see things through a different perspective. I've put myself into your shoes. I do feel that in this connection, it is important for us to accept our dark side. I have been impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. And you've seen that dark side of me, certain things that I hid. I have hid a lot. The things that I have not expressed to you, I was embarrassed about and I would hide. It does seem that in this connection, I would like for you to embrace that dark side of me, because that is a part of who I am. It makes up a part of who I am, even though you might want to ignore that. Overall, this betrayal keeps me at a distance. And I do feel very awkward about the situation. I feel very uncomfortable with the environment that we're in right now. Which is why I want to be more responsible. I want to take responsibility. All right, Libra. Quite a variety of things here. There's a variety. This person feels that they have to take responsibility. They know that you make them extremely weak. You actually tempt them. And for them, they feel like it might be toxic or it might not be healthy. But there's also another issue here. We have the betrayal card and we have boundaries. So this person or something in this relationship happened where there has been a sense of betrayal. And because of that, now there are boundaries. Somebody's keeping their distance. We also have here embracing the shadow. Whatever happened between the both of you has created an extremely awkward and uncomfortable environment. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So this particular part of the reading, I look into any type of problem that might have occurred in the first place that really caused this issue. My goodness, a very, very strong card, Sacrifice. Yikes, then you have Balance. Okay, that is a very strong combination. I am reading the reverse, so this is very powerful. It's not really the best combination, but it'll tell you why certain things happened. All right. Sacrifice. At some point in time, Libra, your person of interest felt like they were being caught between worlds. There was a short-term sacrifice that needed to be made in order to reach a long-awaited goal. At the time, it may have seemed as if someone was taking care of the other person's needs, even if they were not for their own personal interest. There was a sense of compassion that was being gained from difficult experiences that the both of you were going through. But things went downhill. There came a point in time where this person did not want to have compassion anymore. They did not have patience anymore. They lost their patience. They didn't want to surrender anymore to the situation. And for this reason, they were feeling unable to make the sacrifice that a situation required, creating difficulties for themselves. So, Libra, this person had a choice. And their choice was either you or somebody else or something else. And they were unable to make the choice. This choice would have affected the time, energy, effort that they were giving to you. So if they had chosen you, their time, energy, effort would have been given to you. But something happened here where they just could not sacrifice what it is that they had before in order to be with you. This is where things started to go downhill. And why doesn't somebody sacrifice something sometimes? Sometimes it's too important for us, right? We may have a sick mother who needs our care and attention, right? And this person might have been, for example, a scenario. They want to go out on dates, multiple dates during the week. But you have a responsibility because you're the only child to take care of your sick mother. What are you going to do? Do you feel guilty if you leave your mom at home? Some of you might not. The problem here is that this is the example of sacrifice. Somebody here had to sacrifice their happiness in order to help somebody else or in order to do something else. So this person may have been taking care of a mother, you might have been, for example, and somebody else wanted to go on a date. And because you couldn't, that person thought that you were not able to make that sacrifice because you didn't think that they were important enough. But in the meantime, in your heart, in your mind, you knew what your priorities were. You knew what your responsibilities were. And so that is where your mind was. Now that is just an example, Libra. That is not something that, I hope that's not the case with any of you. We all want our families to be healthy and happy. But this is just an example. I just wanted to give to you guys that it's a matter of sacrificing. This person just could not let go of something in order to be with somebody else. It could even be a spouse. Somebody might be having an affair. They might not be able to let go of their spouse in order to be with the person who's on the side. That's a problem. So there is that lack of sacrifice being, put in. It's not happening. And that's something that caused this whole problem to occur. That's one of the biggest cards to have, actually, I've seen in this particular deck. All right, let's have a look at balance. So here we have how this person in the beginning wanted integration and moderation of certain things. There was a balance between opposites. So there was a balance, and there was a union of the conscious and the unconscious aspects of the psyche. But there was finally an imbalance and a sense of discomfort. There was an inability, or there was the inability, to find peace within themselves. And at some point in time, there was a lack of inspiration. Oh, that's really interesting, because you had inspiration as a card that just came up in the beginning. Here talked about losing that type of peace and harmony, not having enough self-control, not finding an equilibrium, not having harmony. So, yeah, this is something that happened. This person lost their balance because they could not balance their life with you. Their life was different. Their priorities were different. They're just a different person. And that's okay. People are different. Sometimes we're not meant to be with that person because we only see the reality of it afterwards. Okay, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. This is any actions, intentions, any plans that this individual may have. Oh wow, 10 of Wands. A lot of burdens. Being very, very overwhelmed. Then you have the Ace of Wands. Very nice. We have the Sun card. Okay. I don't read reversals. The ones I just did before this, those are reverse. The rest of my cards, I only read upright. Plus, it seems like this deck is a mishmash right now. It's part of the cards are upside down. The rest of it is not. Don't like it when that happens. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. All right. Death card. So a lot has happened, Libra, and this person has had enough as well. Not only you, but they feel like they've had enough. Enough is enough. Ten of Wands, this individual feels that this entire connection has become very burdensome. A lot of struggle, a lot of feelings of just simply being overwhelmed. And this person does not want to be in that mindset anymore. What they want is the beautiful Ace of Wands. They want a second chance with you, a passionate new beginning, physical passion. They also feel here that you are their sunshine. They feel that you are the person, just like the inspiration card, you bring life into their existence. They just love you. They really do love you. This person feels that you make them there's joy, there's prosperity, there's happiness, there's growth, there's abundance. Those type of good feelings this person feels whenever they know that you are in their life. So that's really good. This is a beautiful card. This does show that they love you very genuinely, and there's nothing in the world that can make them more happier than you and your presence. That's how happy they become. Now, are they taking any action in regards to this feeling? No, they're not. They're here in the Seven of Pentacles mode. So this person actually feels like they've invested some time, energy, effort, and they're just taking a step back and wanting to see how things go. They just want to know how things will play out, but they'll only take action. They'll know it when they see it. That's only when they're going to do it. They're not going to reach out right now. It doesn't indicate that right now. Do they have good intentions, however? Ace of Wands, the Sun card, 100%. Yes, they do. They really do want you, emotionally and physically. What's bothering them here is the Death card. This shows that there has been a lot of ups and downs in this connection. And this person no longer wants to be in that kind of that phase or that stage. They want to move on beyond that. And so they're trying to put to death all that has happened before and try to have a renewed kind of a lifestyle, of a situation, something renewed in this connection. They no longer want this to be the same. And it literally makes them sick. It literally makes them feel like they're overwhelmed with burdens, responsibilities, restrictions. There's just too much that has happened in this connection, and they feel that they want to let go of a lot of things. And ultimately, they have these good feelings towards you, but even if they do reach out, Libra, just keep in mind that it might still be a struggle. They might still be dealing with things that are haunting them from the past. This could be either literally, it could be family, or it could just be their behavior, their mindset. But are they trying? Yes, they will be trying. They're going to try to win you back. I do see that here. All right. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. Oh, interesting. All right, no need to worry. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Oh, wow. So this is a spiritual-based connection. Very strong connection. Reconsider. Okay. And look for a sign. Okay. Interesting. Libra. So, it's not bad. It is, there's a little bit of guidance that they're giving you here. There are certain things that you thought you knew. Turns out that the impression that you had of this person was kind of different. You thought of them as somebody else, but it turned out that they are, and they were, somebody else. Not to say that they didn't care about you, they do, but whatever happened between the both of you, it ruined that trust. And so regaining that trust is not going to be easy. Here you have, the angels are telling you there's no need to worry. First of all, many of you are worried. So they're saying don't worry. Trust in God, trust in the Christ consciousness. We have here trust in the source, the pure white light. Trust in positivity. Because this is, they are saying, a spiritually based romance. You could be twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, could be even more. We also have here reconsider. So reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do when it comes to this individual. It is important, and I'm going to jump to this other card here. It is important for you to consult with other people. Ask some people like your friends or your family, somebody who you trust when it comes to relationships. Tell them about what's going on. And they will also tell you and teach you about seeing signs. This is like red flags. A certain type of action or intention that this person may have, you might not understand it, but the other person might. They are saying that eventually when you speak, you'll be able to reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do and what actions you are going to take. And you are ready emotionally, spiritually, and physically. They're also saying here, yes, I do see that, yes, you are ready. This person might not be ready right now because they're going through a lot internally. They have to be the ones who are going to change. Remember, there's the death card, right? So they have a little bit of a process they have to go through. Here we have ask for help from others. When we talk about this, I've noticed it's not just about asking people, but you can go online, have a look at some resources, some books, blogs, YouTube videos regarding relationships, regarding maybe red flags, regarding communication, how to communicate in a relationship. There's many things that you can do research on when it comes to getting the advice and help from people. These are people. Either it could be somebody that you are physically going to talk face to face, or it could be somebody who has something online, because online even is made from people, and that's helpful people. Now, the signs that you could see, some of you might actually see like signs and synchronicities. Signs and synchronicities, so you may see repetitive numbers, repetitive patterns. Some of you may see, I'm getting the number 111. Some of you might be seeing that. I'm also getting the number 222, 333. Holy smokes. Okay. Lots of numbers. I'm seeing a variety of numbers now. But you guys may see this. The universe is just trying to tell you that they've got your back. They know what you're going through, and they just want to tell you that things are going to work out and get into, I'm getting the word alignment, get into alignment for you. And you don't really have much to worry about. This is exactly why they're saying here there's no need to worry. I'm getting a very positive, and I hope this resonates with a lot of people, but I am getting quite a positive vibe here. The main message I'm getting right now is if you pay attention to the signs, the subtle signs, then you will be able to create your future accordingly. If you pay attention to the signs, this could be internal gut feelings, intuitive feelings. This could be listening to your best friends that are telling you, you know what, this person's not right for you. But it's a matter of you paying attention and listening. Because once you see and hear and experience these signs, you will be able to make the right decision. And according to that decision, you can either be happy, maybe sad, or maybe you might be able to move on. That is totally up to you. Libra, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if this resonated with anybody. I do want to just make a quick announcement. I'm still open for taking love readings, so I'm still doing love readings right now. I know a lot of you saw that many of my readings are out of stock, but I do have a written report reading that will hopefully provide you some clarity and some guidance in your situation. So do go to my website, have a look, read through the description. If you feel that it's something that will help you, surely you can place an order and I can try to get through your reading with you and then give you information so that you can actually move forward in your life regarding that. And I wanted to mention also, some of you in this reading may have felt that this is a spiritually based connection. And on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I have videos on spiritual based connections. Because I do past life readings. Right now I'm on pause. There's just overbooked. But I thought it's important that if some of you want to know what and who is a twin flame, soulmate, karmic partner, there's some other types of connections out there. There's a lot of information that I have regarding past life spiritual connections. So for some of you that may be new, please do go to my other channel, and that'll give you more understanding in depth as to what all this is about and how you can relate to this individual. And it's amazing because you're not alone. There's tons and tons of people that have had similar stories. So we're all in this together. Especially when you get stuck in a spiritual connection. It's really, really intense. So that is your reading, Libra. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.